Welcome back to the Data Analytics tutorial series. In today's video, we'll dive into the different types of data, an essential foundation for data analysis. We'll explore the differences between structured and unstructured data, qualitative and quantitative data, and discuss the levels of measurement: nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. By the end of this video, you'll understand how different types of data are treated in data analytics. We will be looking at these concepts in this video. We will start with what are types of data, and we'll looking at them one by one. Before we can analyze data, we need to understand the different types of data we're working with. Data can come in many forms, and the type of data you have determines the methods you'll use to process and analyze it. At its core, data can be divided into two main categories: structured and unstructured. Let's begin with the basics. Data can either be structured or unstructured. Structured data is highly organized and formatted so that it can be easily stored and retrieved from a database. Think of it as data in rows and columns, like a spreadsheet or a SQL database table. Unstructured data, on the other hand, doesn't have a predefined format. This includes text files, social media posts, images, videos, and emails. Since it doesn't follow a strict structure, it's more difficult to analyze using traditional methods. Understanding whether data is structured or unstructured will affect the tools and methods you'll use to process and analyze it. Next, let's look at another important distinction: qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative data is descriptive and often answers questions about what or how. It's non-numeric and includes things like customer feedback, reviews, and descriptions. Quantitative data is numeric and can be measured or counted. It often answers questions like how many, how much, or how often. This includes things like sales numbers, temperature, and age. The key difference is that qualitative data provides context and insights through descriptions, while quantitative data gives you measurable results in numbers. Now, let's talk about the levels of measurement, also known as the scales of measurement. There are 4 levels: nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Each one is more advanced than the previous, providing more detail. Nominal data is categorical data without any order or ranking. Examples include gender, country names, or eye color. Ordinal data is also categorical, but with a meaningful order or ranking. However, the differences between the values aren't uniform. For example, a customer satisfaction survey where responses range from poor to excellent. Interval data is numeric, but unlike ordinal data, the difference between values is meaningful. However, it lacks a true 0 point. An example is temperature measured in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Finally, ratio data is numeric data with a meaningful 0 point. Examples include height, weight, and sales figures. The presence of a true 0 makes it possible to say something is twice as much or half as much. Understanding the types of data you're working with is critical because it determines the methods and tools you'll use to analyze it. For example, you might use different statistical tests for nominal data compared to ratio data. Structured data is easier to analyze using traditional database tools, while unstructured data often requires more advanced techniques like text mining or natural language processing. Let's look at a few real-world examples of how these data types are used. Nominal data in marketing. In marketing, companies use nominal data like gender or age group to segment their audience for targeted campaigns. Ordinal data in surveys. Ordinal data is frequently used in surveys where customers rate their satisfaction from very dissatisfied to very satisfied. Interval data in weather forecasting. Weather forecasting relies on interval data, such as daily temperature readings, to predict future weather conditions. Ratio data in finance. In finance, ratio data like revenue, profit, and expenses are crucial for assessing a company's financial health. And that's it for today's video on data types. Understanding these basic concepts is crucial as we move forward into more advanced topics in data analytics. In the next video, we'll dive into the various methods of data collection, helping you learn how data is gathered for analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.